Good noon to you all. Now we're back with another episode of Farthest Frontier. And yeah, we left off last time actually in a pretty good spot overall, I would say. Um, we stabilized quite a bit, you know. Oh, I just realized that I'm kind of blocking part of the fish here. We might want to build a gate here, honestly. Let's see here, roads and fencing. Ooh, we can build fences. Hedge fences. I was about to say faces. But yeah, okay. Wide palisade gate. No, it's good enough with a normal palisade gate, I think. Yeah. Let's build that over there. Yeah, so what's our goal for this session? Well, I think we should upgrade our barracks, probably. With that said, I don't actually know how far away from that we are. So, we need a citadel, I think it was called. And I can't even see where that is. Did I read that wrong? What's from the score? It did. Yeah, we need to unlock that eventually. Maybe I have missed something. Let me see here. Where are we? Research this technology. Citadels. Research this technology via the tech tree. It is very, very strange icon. But let's see if we can find that now that we know what it looks like. Is it over here somewhere? There it is. Oh my lord. Oh, that is so far up. Okay. That is, I don't know if I want to spend that much. Because that's a lot of knowledge points. Maybe we can make more paper. And by extension, like, increase our, you know, increase the speed at which we gain knowledge. Okay. I thought that this was gonna be like an easy thing, but I guess not. So, most likely what we're gonna have to do, actually, is build another barracks. I don't really know where we want it. It's probably over here, right? Like, that would make sense to build it over here somewhere. Yeah, I guess let's build multiple barracks. That's the way we kind of have to go about it, probably. Let's build it on the hill. I would like to build houses around here more than anything else, so maybe it's better that I build it a little bit off to the side here or something. I don't really know where I should build it, honestly. How far does this one go? Okay. We could build it here. That wouldn't be terrible, I guess. Yeah. Let's do that. Alright. I don't know if you generally build more than one barracks or whatever, but yeah, that's what I'm doing. Sue me. So yeah, I hope you're all doing good. I've been playing a lot of Valheim, actually. It's a survival game for those who are unfamiliar with it. Actually, the creators of it are from a city that is about an hour from where I live. And it is actually also the school that I would have gone to, or that I would have applied to, if I didn't, you know, end up with my current team. So it's kind of interesting that it came from there, you know. But yeah, I do love Valheim. It's one of those games that it kind of takes you back, you know. It also made me think, you know, I mean, like back in the days, the games used to be more hardcore, basically, and that one is really hardcore. It's not an easy game at all. And just yesterday, like we just arrived in the swamp, which is like the third biome, and I just ended up like dying on repeat, essentially. I was not doing well. But you know, we were also like, we haven't even beaten the second boss yet, or the Black Forest boss. We just wanted to find a swamp, see if we could find like an easy dungeon to get some iron from. Also because my friend has never played it before, so I wanted to... Well, he wanted to upgrade some of his stuff. I was like, well, we need iron for that, and yeah, it might not be like super easy to do. But yeah, so we tried, we failed. Yeah. We lost a bunch to frost, which is interesting, okay. Anyway, grain about to come in, which means, you know, we can have the windmill running again, we can have the brewery running again. All of that is good stuff. My plan was to ship this. I don't want beans made here anymore. Oh god, that is not the button to press. I was very close to just like instantly pressing that. I don't know what's going on in my head. Anyway, yeah, let's just keep doing wheat every season. And then we put clover in between here. No. Okay. Yeah, so Valheim, been enjoying that a lot, actually. Like one of those games that I actually wanted to go back to eventually, because I never finished the game on my first playthrough, never got to the end. So yeah, looking forward to getting further into the game. And you know, also last time I would say that I kind of got carried. Not that I didn't, like, obviously, carried might be the wrong word, but basically what I mean is that, like, someone else was doing all the building, all the planning, everything, right? So I didn't really learn the game back then. I just basically did the combat, or like helped with the combat, helped with resource gathering. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that's been that, and actually it got me thinking. You know, something funny to me, or like mildly interesting to me is that, like, you know, all our games used to be like really hardcore back in the days. If you're thinking about like the NES and SNES games and stuff like that, all of them used to be like, you know, you die, you start over the entire game. So it's just like master the game, get through it in one go, or you fail and you have to start over. And nowadays, you know, gaming is so mainstream that we've literally had to make up a new name for games that kind of work like that, and we're calling them survival games, right? Survival games, of course, is not just that. You know, it's not just about the survival aspect. It's also like survival against the environment. You know, you could kind of refer to this one. It's, you know, it's a town builder, but it's technically a survival game in a way, because, you know, you're working against, you know, your food decay. You're working against, you know, raider camps or raiders attacking you. It's definitely like not as just a town builder game in the sense that you know, you also have to actually, you know, be prepared to make compromises to maybe survive. But it's like I would say that like the survival games genre has become like a really it's especially become like one of the more popular probably co-op types of games. And who would have thought, like back in the day, that, you know, I would say like a more hardcore twist on like the how do I put this? Maybe like the link isn't, you know, as clear, and maybe I'm wrong about this, but I do feel like there is a, sort of like a I'm struggling to find words of how to put this. But basically my point is just that, like, we've basically gone back to having hardcore games, and those have become popularized more than anything. I don't know why I just lost like 100 gold. It's kind of strange. Oh yeah, of course. This is why. This house, or the barracks is why. So I actually do not think that we ever made the thing that makes clothes. Whatever they're calling it here. Weaver building? Yeah. I don't think we actually ever made a weaver building. Interestingly enough. Right? So... yeah, let's make a weaver building. Because it seems that we're running out of clothes. We do need flax fiber to operate it, unfortunately, so... I guess that's why I never made it. Because I didn't want to spend... time making flax fiber all the time. But, yeah, definitely gonna have to. Let's remove that, make more flax fiber here. Then we have this field, which, yeah, it's just making food, basically, I guess. Building is on fire. Oh! Okay. I thought at first it was, oh, we have another rat infestation. Right next to our rat catcher, too, interestingly enough. You're
Work
seeking
to be
shelter.
done?
Okay. Okay. The peaceful part of the winter. So now I'm going to play a little bit safe for a while. We probably need a second water source for these houses. %. Yeah, sure. Oh, there's a boar here. Okay, well, it's a good thing we have a hospital now, because my god, everyone's suffering from things. Dehydration, yeah. Yeah. They have like a really disgusting picture, actually, of, you know, representing the sick in this game. Anyway, I think we're good overall. I never thought I would, you know, see this, like, see my own settlement like this, or like, you know, get to the point where I have a settlement like this, I guess is a better way of putting it. There's a lot of houses here that are just under the limit of being pushed past, so I guess a good thing, I mean, I kind of want to save up gold, to be honest. I do want to save up gold. Villagers died. Really? Interesting. Let's see what the merchant here has to offer. Nothing that I really could sell. Okay. Could buy heavy tools though I don't think that's necessary. A shield for 80 gold is not actually very much at all. But yeah, unfortunately it just seems like this merchant had nothing at all of that is of use from to me, so I feel like I'm, you know, my brain is sort of like not here today, really. It needs the following items: 148 linen clothes. That's a lot. I didn't realize how windy this road was, but I guess that's how many of my roads end up. Someone already took care of that? Yeah, nice. Building wagons intoxicated. Yeah, nothing's gonna go wrong there. We're not making any willows. Might be worth looking into at some point. I'm kind of hoping for a second trader here. But I think there might not be a second trader this time. I'm gonna get some knowledge here again in a second. This one does literally not, it just does not have access to waters, period. Alright, so maybe we should fix that. We might continue building out here eventually, but yeah. Okay, so we have 1,000 gold right now, so if someone did attack, we could recruit a lot of soldiers. 8 livestock animals were born. We have 28 of these. Let's slaughter 4 of them. Only have 1 there. We have 9 out of 10 there. Okay. All right. We're doing decently well, I think, on basically everything at this point. I really wish I would get a second trader, though. I feel like we've been very... We've been kind of unlucky with traders recently. Another building is on fire. This time it's actually a building that matters. Oh, this one ended up upgrading. Okay. I'm feeling more and more... I placed these things so like awkwardly, so if I had placed, for example, the well one step over, yeah, this would be a different story. The range on this one is very short. There's only like 2 to 3% as well, so could build another one of these, which would push everything up a little bit. There's also smallpox. Okay. There's a lot of people who are sick right now. Okay. Plus 15% immigration. Interesting. Okay. Where's the temple upgrade? That's pretty good as well. Extra speed, extra carry capacity. Let me see here. So, no, actually, this one is a tier 4. That's why. Yeah. Okay, we're getting there. Trading center. I need to have a trading center. Okay, I didn't realize that. Okay, so I guess we gotta do that. What does it cost to upgrade it? 100 wood planks is the only thing that is technically standing between us and that. I keep clicking the wrong things. I'm so like far away in my head today, so I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I mean, we need to go here anyway, right? So nothing wrong with that. We do not have 100 wood planks, that's all there is to it. Do we need to... I mean, we have a lot of wood. I feel like it's a good idea probably at this point, because we are not, you know, like, making enough wood planks. Let's get that rolled in. I don't... Usually you can start upgrading it even if you don't have enough resources. I'm a little bit surprised that I can't do that. Interesting. Make more of those. Cool. Alright. Stepping up our production overall. Gonna try to get a trade center here. Technically, we're not that far through the year, so maybe there could be another trader still. I don't know. Something upgrade again? I'm not sure. Now he has water. Or she has water, rather. Man. Oh wait, are those yeah, those are immigrants. Nice. You're very welcome to our humble city. What is taking away wood planks? because I keep losing wood planks somehow. We're not building anything. But somehow we just keep like losing wood planks. Or maybe they were just moved around in storage. Yeah, probably. Alright, let's just up the tempo here significantly. I think there was a thing in here as well, so... Yeah, firewood's... oh yeah, never mind, that's just an upgrade. So, less work to produce furniture, to produce gold ingots, to produce iron. I'm kind of trying a little bit to beeline the victory condition here, so... I mean, we could probably, you know, keep playing after that, depending on how I feel, you know. But... Yeah, I'm trying a little bit to actually move forward with that right now. As well. Gotta achieve a win at some point, you know? Have a pretty nice income right now. We're also short on shoes. I'm pretty sure we have a cobbler shop, right? So, somewhere. Don't ask me where anything in this encampment is. Like, I have no idea what... There we go. Nice, making shoes. We can actually have another one doing that. Are we about to run out? No, we still have 1200 in there. We have a bunch here too. Hey, we have elite gold. 9,000 clay here. Okay, we're never gonna run out of clay. We don't have any barrels. So that's something we might... that might be a good thing to have. I don't know. I'm also kind of low-key wondering about the... I feel like the further into this game that I get, the more confused I get. I don't know where anything is. I guess it could be here, yeah, that would make sense probably. Cheesemaker. But no, it's kind of under storage, isn't it? I mean... I don't know. I don't know. Oh, this building storage is full. Look at that. We have gold ore. How do we turn gold ore into gold ingots? That is what I would like to know. What could upgrade you? Wouldn't cost too much, actually. But yeah, I kind of want to know how we make gold ingots. I don't know if that is something that this building does, or not this. Here we go. Yeah, here it is. Okay, there we go. That's what we needed to do. Cool. And we can use the material in here. But I do think that it might be a good idea. There's a lot of things that might be a good idea. Oh, hey. Flower urn. Oh, large statue. 2,500 gold, man. Ooh. It looks cool, though. Let's be real. 2,500 gold. If we place it here, it would push every building past 60% that it isn't currently. I mean, almost. Okay, so we might do this. We're just gonna have to pass another year, I guess, so I'm gonna fast forward even more. That would be a huge, like, basically every building would get to, like, tier 3, I think. We almost have our 100 wood planks now as well. So we could almost upgrade this. I'm a little bit sad, you know, that I didn't really, like, obviously this is not ideal in terms of planning, but doing something like this, let's see, does that even hit down here? Yeah, it does. So it actually gives like 7 and 8% to the very things at the bottom there. That's crazy. Huh. Alright, let's upgrade this one. It costs 500, but that's okay. We do have 500 to spare. We also have the bricks, we have everything. I think we're okay with doing this. And then we can get better merchants next year. Wow, I've already been recording for 30 minutes. This house is placed in a way that it's just never gonna get any of the benefits. I'm considering actually moving this house and placing something else here. Actually, does this push that one past? It does. Okay, never mind. Alright. Yeah, I want that statue now, man. I really want that statue. Let's get it. Gives crazy increases to desirability. Ooh, that's a pretty big building. Wow. Okay. Nice. I've seen, you know, like, some people's towns, you know, screenshots of it. And people make, like, such beautiful cities. And here I am, like, you know, not at all. Impending blizzard, huh? Okay. Get inside, everyone. Get to cover. Don't stay outside and die. Struggling a little bit with food again. Did not make as much milk this year, I guess, because yeah, it has no work over there. Pondering existence. I understand that you're pondering existence because you have not had any willow for a long, long time. So I understand that, like, why do I exist? You know, that's a good question in your case. That is very brutal of me. No, but yeah, I mean, this, she hasn't had anything to actually work with for a long, long time. By the way, if people were struggling with not having any clothes before, you're gonna have a much harder time now. Much, much harder time. I just want to see, you know, what the next merchants will bring with them. Since I now have a trading center, I mean. I believe... Okay, yeah, so basically I also need to have 400 population. 6,500 gold. Yeah. I mean, it's not like a crazy amount. It might seem like it based on like what we've had. But I don't think that 6,500 gold is like a crazy amount. Considering, you know, we haven't had any good... what's it called? We haven't actually had any good merchants for a while, right? So, villager has died of old age. Hey, look at that. A poor fisherman. I wonder if he's like one of the very first that I assigned here. Yeah, it is. It's actually, I think this is either the first or the second fishing shack I ever built. And he actually died now of old age. I think he's been safe here working in this fishing shack since this town was established. And now he died of old age. It's a tragedy, you know. He will always be remembered. Actually, I already forgot his name. But either way, he will always be remembered as the one whose name I forgot. Aiton or something? Aiton? I'm hopeless with names. If I haven't seen a face, and honestly, I'm not sure that I could zoom in close enough on anyone to see their faces.
What is it?
Actually, are these faces different? Is it actually that
What needs doing?
Okay. My
What
God.
needs doing?
They are a little bit different, actually, depending on what job
Yes?
they are. Yeah. Interesting. It's like something I would never have thought of. To look at, I mean. Okay. Let's hope this year brings with it an interesting merchant. Because I can get better, more specialized merchants now, whatever that means. What is this, like year 30? Something like that. Oh yeah, we can also have extra workers here now. I don't know whether, you know, whether that is something we care about. Let's have a look here actually at our resources. So I think we have a lot of logs. We have 8 heavy tools. Ooh, that's good. We have a lot of flax fiber too, apparently. Nice. 28. Okay, year number 28. Awesome. Unable to find space to store raw materials. Okay, fine. I'll upgrade. All right, I'll upgrade. All right. I hope this merchant here has something special for me. Oh yeah, we're already upgrading. Nice. There we go. Look at that. Like the buildings that we're starting to see is they're pretty crazy. Hey, this guy's buying herbs. Which I don't know whether I want to sell. I guess I'm not. Am I using these herbs? I don't know. We could get some extra gold at the very least, so let's transfer 150 maybe to the trading post. We definitely don't want to spend our iron. Let's do 100 of this as well. See if there's anything that he sells far below average price. Yeah. There we go. There we go, 700 gold. Easy game. Easy game. I don't understand whether this means that... I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. I'm not sure whether this means that, like, he's selling it for cheaper, or if he's buying it for... Yeah, I don't know. Usually I just always look at this and go like, okay, so he wants it, right? So that means that I can... But downwards arrow should then mean that I can... Yeah. So here, she's selling this, or sorry, let's slow this down for a bit because now we can actually earn money, right? She buys this for 7. He sells it for 5. So if I buy all of his 60, Buy all of his 60. Then here, I sell them. I just earned some money, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else here. So, what is she selling? Oh, interesting. So, you know what? Let's transfer this over here, because I think... Oh. Wait, how many did I have? 57, okay. Let's transfer 57 over here. And then sell them for 15 each. Then we have... He's buying soap. She's selling. I could buy soap for 12. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I can swing this. No. That's okay. That's alright. Let's sell these. I wanted to sell them, but unfortunately we have not transported them over yet. Okay, but anyway, we're earning some gold here. There's a bunch of unhappy villagers that are leaving apparently. I don't know how many, but yeah. Sell prices at the trade. Yeah, so you can buy more. So I honestly feel like this is incredibly good, especially if gold is starting to become such a huge issue. But more birth rates, you know. Maybe. No, let's do this. You know, let's focus on gold. I think that is probably more important. So we can sell some of this now. Now we have 1600 gold here. We actually have enough now to build that statue. So that is something we probably want to do. So and we would still like have gold over, actually. I think that the statue might be like the biggest thing, honestly, because you get all the houses upgraded, right? I don't love placing the statue here, but at the same time I'm kind of like, where else would I put it, right? Ooh, there's some houses over there that just barely does not pass the 60% limit. That's okay though, I don't care. Let's prioritize you. I think we have 65 iron, hopefully we do. We could buy iron, actually. Let's buy a few. Do we need iron? We don't. No, we don't. Okay. Yeah, let's not buy it then. Transfer gold to town storage. Let's get to 2500. Here we go. There we go. So now we can get the statue built, guys. Oh god, this episode is turning out to be really long. Let's see if we can get the statue built really quick. I'm just gonna fast forward here. Wow, we've completely emptied out this area. Did we ever yeah, we did. Okay, harvest resource. We need more stone. There was a raider camp somewhere here. There it is, yeah. It's over here. That's okay. Unhappy villagers are leaving. Unmet clothing needs. Ah, gotcha, okay. Alright. We're working on the unmet clothing needs. So, I'm okay with that. How are we doing here? Do we need to build another well? We might need to. Oh! New traveling merchant. He's, oh yeah. I forgot. Sell items. There we go. Let's see. What are you doing? You're selling cheese. No, sorry, you're buying cheese. Up, 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 up. We are being attacked. And of course we're being attacked just when we... Why wouldn't we be attacked right now? You know? Do we want to end this episode on a dramatic note? Yes, we do. We do, actually. Alright, so you're actually... We're gonna start the next episode with an attack. So, you have that to look forward to. I'm just gonna recruit the soldiers. Light infantry. There we go. Okay. Alright. A little bit too much going on right now. I think we have already... This episode has already been going for 46 minutes. I think now is a good time to quit. And we'll see what happens next time. I might die. There's a lot changing right now, so hopefully I live. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and hope you will enjoy next time when we see how this raid of theirs pan out. Bye-bye!